Hello, my name is C, and today I have something exciting to share with you guys. Artdot reached out to me and asked if I would like to take a peek at one of their kits, and I agreed. And I really, really love this image. I have been wanting to try Artdot's like full canvases for a while, and them pointing out in that email that this has like a Titan drill field really piqued my interest. So we're gonna open this up, we're gonna take a peek at it, and I'm actually going to get this one up right away. So anyways, let's take a peek at what's in here. Again, I have never, like, I've only done the mini sets that they had on Amazon. I haven't done any of these full ones yet, but I'm excited to see what's in here. So let's take a peek at all of this. So right on the front here, we actually have the rendering that goes right around. We have Artdot, the full image right down here. It says 4 events, 46 by 67 centimeters. I would say, I mean, obviously I am not one for giving diamond paintings like advanced levels or anything like that, but I think for a landscape, like 50 by 70, we'll say, is not a bad size at all. We have a how to use kind of how-to guide on the back here, customer service information, a little bit about diamond painting, what's included in here, and the warnings there. Cool. And then we have the name of the kit right up top here, Coastal Lighthouse. There was 4 images in the set, and I have to say all 4 of them are so pretty. I believe the whole series is called Idyllic Homes. And from what I've seen, oh, there was also this nice little strap. So this is a nice little carrying tube that I will be keeping because I am always in need of storage. So anyways, I was gonna say there was 2 artists in this drop, and something I am very pleased with is that they were very much a none of the artists included used AI, which I always appreciate when shops put that right up front, declaring which artist is AI or not. Artdot has been very, sorry, I'm distracting myself. They were very much a non-AI, which is always nice. Anyways, okay. There's a lot in here. Okay, we'll leave this as is for now and take a peek at all of this. So first we have a little thank you. This is adorable. Scan the code. Oh, register for warranty. Cool. I'm going to, where should I put this that I keep it safe so I remember to do that? Right in here. We also have, ooh, there's 3 of them. There is 3 different trays here. Sliding lid, a little spot for like gathering diamonds, sorting them out into groups. I want to say of 3. Maybe? It's a neat little tray. It's tiny. I always prefer ones personally that have spouts, but these are cute. And a nice big one too, with that same kind of like grid style here for multi-placing, and then just nice lines and that little back. Neat. And they all stack. That's fun. What else do we have in here? Here is our, here's our toolkit. So we have that, your usual pen, a little bit of that heart-shaped wax. There's 2 in there. And then a pair of tweezers that just fell out. These ones are angled. Nice. Okay. So there's our toolkit. And then we have release papers. So if you don't like the plastic cover, you can use these to replace it with. It creates little sections. However you choose to do this. Oh, what's in here? Oh, interesting. Diamond painting sealer. I have never sealed a diamond painting before, but this, like, it looks like it's, I can't open this up because this feels like it's squishy. And then I think that's like a little squeegee that you can use. 2 hours to dry completely. I might try this out afterwards and see how this works. I'm curious. Again, I've never used sealer before. I've never felt the need to use it, but it's neat that they include it with their kit. Okay, and then we also had a sticker sheet here. So there is that original artwork. Again, just stunning. You have the diamond shape. This one's a square. Diamond count there. The size, the skew. And our colors here. I'll have to check the canvas for how many colors there actually are. 46. And then these two are going to be ABs, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a peek. Is there any symbols that might be confusing? I don't think so. We'll take a peek, good look at the canvas and see how they're printed. Anyways, here's our diamonds. Ooh, look at those ABs. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Here's our diamonds very briefly. And let's flip this over and take a look at the canvas. And zoom out just a touch more so we can get that full thing. Oh, this looks amazing. Okay. So on our canvas here, I have to say this is very similar to the other ones that I worked on from their mini set. It's like a nice canvas material, but it lays out so nicely. This is nice. I'm impressed. It has a thinner cover sheet on the top here. These little lines are just from the cover shifting in transit, but honestly, this thing's laying super flat just out of the box. Okay, up at the top there, we have Artdot's logo. We have a legend on either side. Down at the bottom here, we have Coastal Light, rendered by Artdot. So yeah, something else is that I meant to include this when I was looking at this, but this very much looks hand rendered. Because you see a lot of nice clean crisp lines. Like there is some confetti within like the front of the house here, but I mean this entire sky is like color blocking. There's very little patches of confetti in there. So anyways, hand rendered, looks amazing to my understanding. There's our skew here, and then the original art by John Zaccheo. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry. And then again, we have our square, the drill count, and the size, and customer service down at the bottom here. I really love the look of this. I'm excited. From what I can see here, let me zoom in just a touch so I can show you what I mean. Okay, when I say confetti, this is what I mean. You have a whole bunch of colors in a small section, so we'll be using and changing the colors in tray a lot more. It'll take a little bit longer to get through, but it'll look really good. Compared to, let's move right on over here. Here is like a good patch of color blocking, so you're using the same color over a larger section. Same thing in here. So this kit really has a lot of those clean, crisp areas, which again leads me to believe hand rendered. I love this, and just by looking at this, the symbols do look really clear. Let's take a peek here. It's like even in all of this confetti, you can see that the symbols are very clear. That's nice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to crack open the diamonds. We'll take a look at the colors, and then we'll find where the specials go on here. So, okay. Again, we have Artdot down here, the DMC number there, and then the actual number on the sticker sheet. So that one right there, 402, 402, and then 46, which would match the legend on the side here. Anyways, I started at the back of the DMC, so we're actually starting with our first special. This is an AB. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It is that iridescent coating that is placed on the top of the diamond. So it tends to shine like the northern lights, so you'll get purples, blues, greens, that type of deal. And there's 2 bags of this kind of like pale orangey color. And then we move right along to our second one, which is the AB168. More of a like gray taupey color. And a nice bag of that too, like 3 bags of ABs. Alright. I typically don't read out the DMCs, but we'll take a peek at these colors quickly. I will say, I love all of these blues. There's so many blues. That's all for the sky though, so that'll be very nice. Hold on. Let me grab one of these guys. In this smaller bag, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of trash in here. Again, I can say that now, but I won't know for sure until I actually open up the bag and take a peek, but they look really nice. All flat. Yeah, they look really good. Again, I'm going to start working on this one right away, just because I'm very curious to see how this one works up, and I really want to see what that Titan drill field is like. I do like these colors. Look at this bright red. Hold on, I'm looking ahead of you. Look at this bright red. 817, that's pretty. These are all in number. I'm going backwards. But these are all in order of DMC. Which I could imagine would make kitting up super easy, since you can just pick a side and go either up or down. The sticker sheet. Oh, look at that green 581. I'm seeing some static in these bags, but that's easily solved. Just with like a dryer sheet or breathing lightly into the bags. I find it usually doesn't stick around once I get the diamonds outside of these plastic bags and into a storage container. That's my experience anyways. Okay, so those are all of our colors. Very, very pretty. I do have to say, I love those colors. I love landscapes, especially ones at this size. Like usually they're the massive like 70 by 90s or whatever, but having one this size is amazing. I'm so excited. Anyways, we are looking for Q and that weird OE symbol. I don't actually know what that's called. I just know I see it in French stuff a lot. Anyways, where is that Q? Oh, okay. So that taupey one is actually right along the lighthouse here. It's in the sails of the boats. Right along the roof here, along in like, I guess I would say like the fencing of the porch here too. Oh, and it's all in the water here, so it'll add a nice little shimmer to the waves in the water breaking against the rocks. That'll be neat. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the cues. And then the OE. Oh, okay. So you know that giant patch that I showed you earlier? All of this light shade in here, this like orangey? That is that AB. Well, that's a lot of it. Okay, I'm really curious how that's going to turn out. Okay. And that's pretty much the only place for that other color, is this shade right in here. Let me see if I can bring it up. This guy right here. Okay. This looks amazing. Again, I'm a sucker for a landscape, and especially like a small landscape like this. I'm so excited. Okay. I didn't say this at the start, but a big thank you to Artdot for sending this over to me. I am going to go kit this up and work on it. I have several videos coming up soon that you will see this one in. Today is the 26th. This video will be going up on the 27th. The following Monday will be my month in review, so you will see this kit again there. On the 7th will be another one of my vlog videos. So in those, I take you through working on kits. I share my thoughts as I do them. So if you want to hear that, please check out that video. Of course, there'll be time lapses and everything and up close looks at this kit as I work on it in that vlog. So that'll be going up on the 7th. And then I will also have a, just my regular kit up video style videos going up on November 14th, which will be this one as well. So in that, it's just, as it is, me kitting it up and starting a section. I don't try in those. It's usually just music and a chill time. So if you want any of those up close looks, I would keep an eye out for those videos. And I'm gonna leave this one here. I might actually go buy the last 3. One thing I forgot to add in here is that Artdot is actually currently running a sale. So it is, if you buy 1 canvas, you get 10% off, 2, 15, 3, 20, and buy 4, you get 1 free. So this sale started on the 18th. I actually don't quite remember what the end date is, but that is available for you. I'll have a link in the description down below, so you can get there a little quicker. But anyways, I think I've covered it all now. All right, I'm gonna go work on this. Okay, let me know your thoughts down below. Did I leave anything out that you would have liked to have seen? Let me know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one here because I'm just going around in circles. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.